cookers. Okay, we are back. I'm really sorry it's been in between and we're a little bit out from doing the videos. It has been a hectic couple of months, I'll tell you that. Right, so today we're making a chicken Kiev, but with a bit of a twist. So, what you're going to need is 125 grams of ricotta. Now, I've used gluten-free bread for my breadcrumbs. So what I've done is I've put it in a food processor with lemon, a bit of salt, a bit of pepper, some basil and some dried oregano and some parsley. So it's about 5 grams of fresh basil and 5 grams of parsley and about a tablespoon of the oregano. We've got some asparagus. I've cooked three potatoes and made them into chips. So we're going to put them in a bit. So you need a little bit of olive oil, which is here, that's the tablespoon. And then we're going to be using a bit of fry light as well. 2 chicken breasts. Okay, so this was garlic puree, the one that comes in like the tubey thing. It's about a tablespoon, but I've added more garlic to it. And Gary's laughing at me. And put 2 garlic cloves in there that have been grated. Why not? Because it is what it is. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is going to get our potatoes on first because that's the main thing that we want to cook quite quickly. Okay, so I've just left my chips on the side just for a little while, just to help them like dry a bit, I guess. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to put that on. Now, don't worry if your chips do before your Kiev. You can always put them on a low heat under the oven anyway, so it's not a big problem. Okay, so we need some fry light. Okay, and we are going to pepper. Now you can use ground pepper if you want to use ground pepper. It's not a big thing, it's just that I like it fresh, if you get what I mean, like ground. Okay, so grab your salt and pop them in. There we go. Okay, I do like a little bit more pepper in mine, so I don't know if I said it, but I did put lemon zest as well into the breadcrumbs. Okay, so put them on. Now I've got 2 different ovens, so I can put mine up quite high. If you haven't got 2 different ovens, don't worry, just put it, like I said, put it in a little bit earlier. Absolutely perfect. So I'm putting mine at 200. So pop it in there. Done. Okay, so we're going to go on to our next bit now. So we're going to start making our Kiev and the middle bit. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to get this, and I've got a bowl here, bigger bowl, just so that we can mix it a bit better. Try and get it out as much as I can. Okay, so we're going to put our parsley in. Try and get the bigger bits out if it hasn't quite chopped. So we'll put that over there. And we also want our garlic. Okay, and to this we're going to add a tiny bit of salt, not much, just a little bit, and some more pepper. It's really, really important that you do get flavours into this. It is a ricotta. Ricottas do not have much flavour whatsoever. So you need to add to a ricotta as much as you can. Now the thing is with ricotta, you will need to taste it. And yes, I know this has raw garlic in it. So you might like burn your mouth a little bit with the raw garlic. But just give it a try. Okay, so we're going to get on with our Kiev now. So, pop that on there. Oh, if I get it off. There we go. Okay, so what you're going to need is you're going to need something like this, which you can put your chicken into flat. Actually, what I might do is I might get one of our other bowls actually, because they're a lot easier and a lot better. We'll use this one for the egg. There we go. Okay, so pop that in. Okay, so apparently this is meant to feed about 4 people. I think I'm going to get 2 out of it, but that's me and Gary. So there you go. Okay, so mix this all together. Now obviously if you do have an intolerance, please don't use the dairy. Like I said, I'm starting to use gluten-free bread now. So, but if you want to use normal bread, you can use two normal breads, make sure it's a bit thick, or you can use wholemeal bread, either one. Okay, so I'm gonna crack our eggs. Do it. I just realised I went into Italian there. Do apologise. Okay, so whisk your eggs up and pop them in there. Now I love these eggs because these are like a blue egg. Oh, they've just got this lovely yolk to them. They're gorgeous. But if you just want to use, like I said, if you just want to use normal, and you know, just please think about the eggs that you are using, not cage hen eggs, because that actually makes me really sad. As much as I say, yes, I eat meat, I don't particularly want animals to be ill-treated, so please use proper eggs. And obviously, where you can with meat as well, try and get like organic, where they've been a bit more cared for. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a pocket. Just going to make a pocket. Just a little bit here. Doesn't want to. Okay, so we'll turn this around. Just make sure you don't go through it. I've made a better pocket in this one, but this is the pocket. This is what it's meant to be, but that's okay. That's fine. Once you breadcrumb it, it'll be all right. Okay, so you need it a little bit deep because you're going to pop in your mix. So I'm going to pop this over here. So get your mix. And stuff it inside. Now, to be honest, this is more of an Italian one, I think, really, than an English one. But try and stuff it as much as you can inside. Okay, and we're going to do the other one. So push it down. That will make it squidge a little bit more. Okay. Good thing about this one is as well is you won't really, I don't think you're going to really lose too much of what's inside of it because obviously it's not butter, so it won't all like squidgy out. Okay, which is the best thing about it, but there you go. Okay, I'm just going to quickly wash my hands. So see you in a bit, my coquettes. Okay, so we're going to dip this in the egg. And then, oh, can you just, okay, so I do it this way because I find it a lot easier to pat it on. Right, so make sure you get the seam of the chicken. Okay, so what we want to do as well is, if I can get it done, Don't worry, I will wash my fry light once we're done. Okay, so spray a little bit of the tray. And so this is where I want it the most, is on here, so it doesn't all fall out. But these are whopper of chickens, I must admit. Never had such a big chicken. I don't know where they got these chickens from. Giant land chickens. Okay, so make sure it's not falling out. Okay, so make sure you coat the whole chicken. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there first, so it gets covered. And then I'll start putting the rest on. Okay. Well, I'm just going to make sure underneath there that's all covered. I'm just going to make sure this is all covered. Okay. God, they are monsters. Okay, so just put a little bit more over the top. Okay, so we're going to wash our hands again. Okay, so I'm going to spray a little bit with the fry light. I'll just spray that again. Okay, so halfway through, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it again just so it goes a little bit more crispy. Okay, and this is going in for, I would like to say about 15 minutes, but I think it'd be roughly 15 to 20 minutes. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, so we're going to fry light down. And we're going to add a little bit of salt. And some pepper. Now I've halved mine because it didn't look like there was very much of the asparagus. So I've literally gone long ways and cut across. But obviously snap it. You've probably seen me do it in some of the other videos, but snap it and it will snap at the right point. So so just do it that way. I've got everything in the dishwasher, that's the problem. Now. Okay, so we want to fry this off a little bit. So while that's heating up, I'll literally just show you, if I can find it, just show you our chips. So our chips are lovely and done. So I'm just literally putting them, keeping them in a hot oven while everything else is doing. Our chicken is nearly done. I've put it in for an extra 6 minutes because I think that's what it's going to need. So okay, so I'm just going to fry this off, so I'll be back in a minute. See you in a bit. Okay, so we're going to get our chicken out. Now I've just read to this one while we were doing the other bits. But so halfway through, like I said, I did spray it again. And that helped it go a little bit more crispier. So put that in there. Put that there. Okay, and then we're going to get our chips out. I like our asparagus a little bit like less done, if you get what I mean. But if you like it fully done, then cook it all the way through. So, but I like it with a bit of a crunch. Got that. pressing a tiny bit more. There we go. Okay, so our chips. Put them on. Put that there. Oh, that's a bit hot. And put that up on top of there. Okay, so there we go, my cookettes. There is your chicken Kiev stuffed with ricotta. Well, thank you very much for watching. We really do appreciate it. So please like, please share, and we'll see you on the next video.